next presenter is an award-winning judge, choreographer, director, and producer whose work includes What Men Want, Step Up, Rock of Ages, the Academy Awards, and Hairspray. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Adam Shankman.
Hey girl, can you hear me?
This still moves. This one, not so much. But this one, I got it. Okay. It is so great to be here. A role model inspires us to push ourselves to become the very best we can be. They are an example of integrity, optimism, hope, and determination. Male, female, old or young, in the dance community, we turn to each other for inspiration. Tonight's winners didn't have to look very far for their own inspiration because they're brother and sister. Their paths in dance have led them to become award-winning dancers, choreographers on Dancing with the Stars, Emmy Award winners, actors, and judges on hit TV shows. Through their hard work and dedication, they've inspired a generation of dancers into believing that dance can lead to successful careers. Now, I want to just say that what makes a role model in the dance community, for me, is how they take the magic of dance and what they brought it into their life and push it out into the world. What these two have done is not settled for just becoming great at their craft, but then they have become content creators, authors, musicians. They have endlessly used their blessings and their gifts to just push out into the world the importance, magic, and beauty and transformative power of dance into the world. It's a good thing. In the dance community, we all too often have spent too much of our lives like staring into mirrors and making sure that we are perfect, and we are all too often not concerned with what else is going on in the world. These two have made sure that they, again, took their platform and they used it for good. I just Googled them, and I just made a little list of a couple of the charitable foundations that they've worked for, and I just highlighted a few. The Barbara Davis Center for Childhood Diabetes, Children's Miracle Network Hospital, City of Hope, Entertainment Industry Foundation, Give Back Hollywood Foundation, National Wildlife Preservation, Partnership for a Healthier America, the Red Cross, the Trevor Project, the Heart Truth, Rock the Vote, the Children's Defense Fund, Dizzy Feet Foundation, now the American Dance Movement, go to our website, Feeding America, the Global Fund, Gay and Lesbian and Straight Education Network, Habitat for Humanity, Heal the Bay, Lupus Los Angeles, the Motion Picture Television Fund Foundation, Oceana, Race to Erase MS, Stand Up to Cancer, Teenage Cancer Trust, the Teen Cancer America Foundation, the Humane Society, UNICEF, the World Food Program, and that's all this page would hold. These two have gone on to give their time, money, and energy to improve the world. And if that's not being a role model to the dance community, I don't know what is. Why don't we take a second and look at some of their work?
I really feel like I actually did achieve a lot of what I had set out to achieve. But no matter how successful I was on paper, I never really felt like I was successful. I never felt content. I was always looking to get to the next level. Then I stopped and I looked at myself and I realized that wealth and respect and fame, those were not really making me truly happy. Success is a science, but fulfillment is an art, and when you have that, that's what's truly successful. Since changing my own personal meaning of success, I'm working more than I ever have, and I'm happier than I ever have been. What I want for my nieces and nephews and friends to know is that we get to create our own success. That success is about being happy with yourself, doing what you love, and being surrounded by amazing people.
The first Emmy goes to Derek Hough, Julianne Hough, to Sandra Chavez for Dancing with the Stars.
And the ACM top new artist is Julianne Hough.
He has a gift, but what makes him amazing is that he shares it with the world, impacting the lives and the hearts of those around him.
He could hear one beat of something 3 houses away, and the man will just start to dance.
And the Emmy goes to Derek Hough, Dancing with the Stars. Congratulations!
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you guys, I love you.
And now he's judging the new show, World of Dance.
Give it up for Derek Hough.
Not since Fred and Adele Astaire have we had a brother and sister team who've had so much impact on the dancing world. I am so privileged to know these two. And when I was asked out on the press line, why was I excited to come out? And I said, because in a world where I am so challenged to say kind things about people, any opportunity to say something nice about someone I love is a gift to me. So please welcome to the stage the 2019 Dance Role Model winner, Julianne Hough.
Your words give you.
Thank you so much, Adam, for that beautiful introduction. And thank you to the Industry Dance Awards for this beautiful honor that I know my brother wishes he could be here for as well. I had a lot of bullet points of what I wanted to say, and I usually just go with how I feel in the moment. And actually watching that video was kind of overwhelming because as dancers, we're competitors by nature. We want to win, we want to be the best. And it's very rare that we stop and we actually pat ourselves on the back and say, you did it. So I'm really proud of my brother and I for always believing in ourselves, but at the same time, having each other as a support system. So I just want to thank my brother as well for always being my buddy, my brother, my partner in crime. Dance has always been and always will be my superpower. When I started dancing, you know, I was a little girl and life sometimes wasn't always easy, and there was a lot of trauma and situations that happened in my life, and dance was my way of feeling safe and expressed when sometimes I didn't have a voice. I used my body as a form of therapy. So we have a responsibility. When I think of the title role model, it's a lot of pressure, but at the same time, I want to take that word pressure and change it with responsibility. Because when we dance,
We get to celebrate our healthy bodies. We get to celebrate and connect to people around us. And it's the one time when we get rid of the judgment that we hold on ourselves and we hold on other people that we all have within us. And we get to open up our hearts, connect with the people around us, and actually experience the world how it should be, which is absolute freedom, joy, and love, versus separation and division. So I believe dance is not only my superpower, but I believe it's the world's superpower. And dance has not been recognized as much as it should be, and I think we're about to change that. I also just want to say, too, that, when you're trying to build your career, you're focused on yourself. And you have to, because you have to work on your craft. You're focused on you. But for a long time, my 20s, it was all about me, right? And then I learned later on that I'm in a different stage of life, and when I can contribute to the world with purpose behind my passion, that's what's sustainable. So if I could give any advice to young dancers out there, is to find something that you believe in that is bigger than you, and put your purpose behind your passion. And when that can happen, we really can change the world together. And, and being a dancer against cancer is a great place to begin. So thank you guys so much for this award. I don't take it lightly. And this is just the beginning for what I believe is going to be a very, very impactful decade of dance. And you guys are all a part of it. Thank you.